Hello everyone, my name is Anmol and currently I am working as a data analyst in Ad and Analytics. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about how to create an effective prompt in Chat GPT. You all must be aware of the interface of Chat GPT and have already got familiar with what Chat GPT actually is. So today we will see how to get the best output from Chat GPT. So when we talk about the prompt, first we have to understand what prompt means. So prompts are the questions or instructions that serve as the input for models like ChatGPT. And the first point is we have to be clear and specific. The more specific we are, the more better the result will be. Then we have to provide context and example. Providing context to the model help to understand it, the task, and we can also include some examples. The next point is that we have to establish the roles for specific use cases. As a good practice, we should always establish the role before entering the prompt. This will help the model to provide response with a particular perspective. And next, we have to set the tone according to the level of our audience. Let's suppose I have to explain about data analytics, and if we simply enter what is data analytics, it may include some technical words. But if we have to explain it to a non-technical person, then we can set the tone as explain what is data analytics to a non-technical person. And at last we have to understand the model limitation. What does this mean? That the ChatGPT has knowledge till September 2021, so we have to keep that point in mind. We will see each one of this point practically by creating a normal prompt and creating an effective prompt. So let's begin with entering a prompt in ChatGPT. So what we have to do is first we have to log into ChatGPT, and when you log in, you will get this interface, and in this send a message box, you can enter your queries, which will be known as prompt. So the first point, we have to be clear and specific. Let's suppose you have to calculate year-over-year growth. So as a normal prompt, what you will enter? Simply you will enter what is year-over-year growth. This will return the generic solution. As you can see here, it has written about the details about the year-over-year growth, and it will also return the mathematical formula for it. But let's assume you are working as a data analyst and you are using the tool Power BI, in which you have to calculate year-over-year growth using some specific language. So for this situation, you directly want to get the output or the result. Here, as you can see, it has written the mathematical formula, but you want the measure in the Power BI so that you can directly work with it. So to create an effective prompt, you have to provide all the details to ChatGPT. Simply you have to enter what is year-over-year growth, calculate it in Power BI, and as you must be aware, in Power BI we use DAX language to create measures, so we will provide the details to it. Then what you should do, you can provide the detail about your data set. So you can simply say data for current year lies in column A, and data for previous year lies in column B. And when you enter this prompt, ChatGPT will return the specific outcome what you want. So as you can see here, it has created the measure. You can simply copy this code and paste it in your Power BI file to create the new measure. So what we did here is specified the tool we are using, the language in which we want the result, and detail about the data, where and how it's stored. So as we have already got the output, it has returned a more precise result. So the next point is providing context and example. As we have already discussed, providing context to the model help it to understand the task in an effective manner. If you want to know what are the KPIs you should use in a sales report, so as a normal prompt, you will enter that what are the KPI to use in sales report. But as an effective prompt, you should type it as, I have already copied the prompt. you should type it as I am a data analyst working on a sales report in Power BI, and I want you to provide me suggestions on some common KPIs to use in this report and how to calculate them using DAX. So when you enter this, you will get the formulas to calculate the KPI and the detail about the various KPIs. So this is about providing context and example. So the next point is establishing the role. Let's suppose you are working on any Power BI report and you get any complex DAX problem. So to solve that problem in an effective manner, you should first establish the role for the Chat GPT. How you can do this? You can simply type it, pretend to be a data analyst, and as you have to solve the DAX problem, so you can simply say pretend to be a DAX expert. When you do this, and after establishing the role for the ChatGPT tool, it will return the output in that specific perspective. And the next point is we have to set the tone according to the level of our audience. We have already discussed this, that what level of audience you are, you can generate output according to that. And the last one is understanding the model limitation. If we ask ChatGPT what is the latest update you have, when we ask this question to ChatGPT, it will say that as of my last knowledge update in 2021, September 2021. So we have to keep this thing in mind and we have to work accordingly. So this is all about how we can create effective prompt in ChatGPT. Thank you for watching.